Man, these new intros are fantastic.
Okay?
Yeah. Amen.
That's how to avoid a gay waiter.
Calm down. Calm down.
All right, Michael, I gotta ask you. I'm about to just get edgy.
Just take it.
I'm about to do it.
I can take it. I can take it.
Michael, should Christian girls wear bikinis?
Oh.
And
He went there.
dead.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Paul.
I'm Michael.
That's his version of fucking
She actually got me right in
Oh
the
God,
head.
no!
Yeesh. It's a good karate chop.
My jaw is locked.
Why is
up
it
now.
so bad?
This is the Paul and Morgan show. Today's video: Christian guys on modesty. Morgan's gonna be in it for a little while to get the ball rolling.
Not really.
Yes.
I'm gonna pass the baton over to the new M in the show.
Which, can I say something real quick?
Please do, man.
So, I am really grateful and humbled that Paul and Morgan have invited me to be a guest on the show. I would equate it to being on Kathy Lee and Regis back in the 1990s.
I'm Regis?
You're Regis.
No.
No.
I'm going to kill
Not
myself.
even close.
I do not
On
accept.
bikinis are Vaush.
Wait, wait. I need context. Is the girl the one on the right's girlfriend, or are they brother and sister? Are the two guys gay? I need context on
No,
this.
no. They're husband and wife, and everyone makes the joke that Paul and Morgan both deserve a better man.
Yeah, and
Okay.
they do.
All right, so I'm picking up on the subtext everyone else has got. Okay, all right.
You're there,
Just
boy.
Kathy
He
Lee.
wants to be a millionaire.
I'm a little intimidated, but I'm ready. I mean, you got the mojo,
I got the mojo.
and so
Most of the time.
that psychs me up. You
God damn it.
Summer is
He's
right
fisting him
around the
already.
corner, or it's here. So I think that it would be a good idea for these guys, these two godly men,
Thank you,
to
Morgan.
talk about how to keep it classy. So good luck. May the Lord be with you.
Oh, you see, you're heading out right now.
So one of the things I feel like is really important.
Okay, so
and
he's
it-
kicking
it's-
her
What's
out.
up with
He
the
found
Star
a better
Wars guy?
We
man.
need to be
Pause,
conscientious of
pause.
this. But
Is this their version of non sequitur story that he just kicked her out?
Dude, he did exactly what we all knew was coming eventually. Like Billy's been saying for the last month.
I can't fucking believe he was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna drop the edge bomb. Okay. If this subject was on modesty, I was expecting like from Christian boys, like tits out, you know? Bikinis? Fucking hell. Oh god. Hey, what's y'all's opinion on freeing the breast? Toplessness should be legal for everyone, regardless of gender or floppy bits.
Yes, please.
I'm down. What about
Who gives
Christian
a shit?
side hugs? Are they still good?
A little out of style.
Fuck. Give me that Christian side hug.
No, I think
Google
actually
if you're
up
trying to censor
where I'm at, like the state, North Carolina actually it's okay to actually walk around downtown. I think you just have to like cover the nipples, but you can walk around without a shirt. So they're
Cover the
slowly trying to get
nipples.
there.
Well, yeah, I mean, we gotta the nips gotta be out too. I mean, that's the entire
Yeah.
experience, right? I can run around with my nips
Yeah.
out.
Let's see those baby toes.
All right, all right. I want to watch these two talk some more. In their defense, they're pretty cute. I'm here
This
to
is
watch
gonna be
them
the
jab.
first person. You're the first person ever to fucking say that. I'm just going to let you know that. So, but yeah,
That
we
these
go-
two are cute.
No,
Did-
no.
they didn't
No, they
sing
wanna
the
hear them.
intro.
Hear them talk. They did sing the intro.
I missed it.
which is really really
Yeah,
bad.
you missed it. It's still off.
Fuck. I was staring past the video.
Alright, go ahead.
as a guy who's looking for someone, it's important that I keep myself
You found
pure.
him.
And even a married guy like Paul, he wants to keep himself pure as well.
I do.
And so one of the things that's really helpful and beneficial for
He does.
Christian guys is for Christian ladies, when you're thinking about something to wear, be conscientious of, would this possibly be a stumbling block for my brother.
Michael, let me ask you this question because this has come up. I've heard it a lot. I've heard Christians on both sides of this debate, if you want to call it, and we're just going to go there. Is it the girl's responsibility to keep guys from lusting, or is it the guy's responsibility to keep themselves from lusting?
That's a good question, and this is not putting all the onus and pressure on young ladies. I think it's a two-part issue.
One, and I would agree.
It's
a shared responsibility. That is my.
What do you guys think?
Christianity is cock blocking the entire universe, and it's fucked up.
Yes.
I can't toes the line of you shouldn't wear that so guys won't lust after you. That almost toes the line, but they didn't step fully over it. So they're like, yeah, we're not going to step into that bullshit and have someone come back at us, but it's still just right.
We'll get as close to the edge as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is identical. This is identical to Muslim fundamentalism right here. I mean, they've got it like dolled up a little bit here, you know.
Sure.
But like fundamentally, the principle is the exact same. That women are responsible for moderating the level of lust men experience when around them, and that in order to prevent that and to maintain the purity of the woman, she has to hide her sexually desirable characteristics. It's the exact same logic. Yeah. I don't know why religion is so fucking so fucking cock-blocky, like, all the time. But that's what we're stuck with, I guess.
Cock-blocking and twat-swatting.
Someone needs to, like, send them a hijab in the mail so they can give it to his wife.
I wonder if they do got a P.O. box.
To be fair, Paul could look at any woman in a bikini and not lust, to be honest.
He found a better man.
I don't give a fuck about bikinis, TBH.
Shall I keep going?
What?
Should we
keep going?
I hope.
Oh yeah,
not.
I don't give a fuck about bikinis. They're not hot at all. They've been decontextualized by the beach. I'm not here for that shit. Okay, I need the reverse bikinis, the ones that cover the stomach and the legs and the arms, but like the tits and crotch hang out. That's the only thing that really gets me going anymore. Here, here's an American flag burqa for the chat.
What does those arms look like?
What is it? No, they got
what?
Well, that's what he said. Reverse bikini.
You said, what did the arms look like?
Oh yeah, it'd be like like have you ever been like domed? You know, with like the fetish gear, you get like the leather that goes up to the shoulder.
Billy?
And you've got the legs straps that you put up, and then you put like a bandolier or a corset on, and then maybe some sort of like collar, and then you've basically got everything except for the tits and genitals out, and then kabam, you're good, you're set. The reverse bikini. It takes a bit of effort, I admit.
I was picturing a gimp suit, basically,
with holes cut out.
Yeah, with holes cut out. There you go.
All right, left this take support $10. Wait, what about your mom in a bikini?
Let's not.
It doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I've been to the beach with my mom. I love her. I love my mom. My mom's great.
I don't see my mom enough, so.
Yeah, I don't lust at her. I'm just like, okay, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah.
But I guess you guys are in North Carolina, so that's probably weirder.
Wrong state.
Yeah, Billy. We know you're from Maryland and all, but
make a Jersey pastor suck, and they get the nukes too. Damn straight. So, should we go on, or should we just pass this? Because it's just,
man. After I've seen Vaughn gummish those two Gogurts back to back like that, I'm ready to move on. I'm all hot and bothered. I can't be looking at these guys. They're not going to be talking about anything I want to hear about.
All right, let's go to the next one. Oh god.
Oh yeah, there's some fucking boner material right there.
Something that I'm very good at is writing and
coughing.
Get him out of here.
Like,
I don't like that.
Share my thoughts and what I've written, because this morning I wrote something and it's very good and I'd like to share it. So
be very brave.
Basically, it has to do with relationships.
Today, Junior.
It has to do with men and women and the way that they've become completely corrupt. women manipulating men. Usually the men don't even understand how this works. And men
Cameras right
viewing
up.
women as sex, and in turn women viewing themselves as sex. You know, objects, items, things instead of people. The same way that women, you know, ruined woman, which is what everyone has become, obviously, view men as human doings,
Obviously.
not human beings. The reason why when women are in gossip circles together in private, they refer to men as their positions. You know that guy that works at the supermarket? You know that doctor? You know the lawyer? You know the this and that and the other? Because it's not even, do you know Jason? Do you know Mark?
I don't know,
Do
Jason.
you know Jonathan? No, it's not
Never
even a
met
human
any of
being,
those
it's a human
people.
doing. Because this entire
Yeah.
system has become completely
Well,
corrupt.
Try less
So,
drugs.
I was thinking about these things.
Like comedian WW has a good point. He should come up with ASMR chauvinist.
Fuck yeah.
Vaush,
That's
have
what
you heard
basically his channel is.
There's a market for
Vaush, have
this,
you
I
heard his
believe.
theories?
Have I heard of what?
Have you heard this guy's theories?
I
Like, he
haven't
has
heard,
an
but I know
idea.
everything this guy's theories are coming from. I am 100% up on the incel rhetoric. Incels.me, brain cells, black pilled science, incels before it got closed. I am 100% up on this rhetoric. And it is tragic to me
worse than
because
that.
this guy is a hair's distance away. The only thing this guy needs is less self-loathing and a little bit of the sociological imagination, and he can understand the patriarchy. If he is so close, if he just stepped a little bit further to the left, everything he's talking about would not only make more sense, it would also be solvable. There would be a fundamentally academic, institutional set of corrections that could be implemented to address the things he's talking about. But because he can't see that, to him, it's all conspiracy, live blog diary with your nose buried in the fucking camera lens.
At least he's
everything.
back in his. He's back in his van. He's not at the Starbucks screaming this shit this week, so that's good.
Yeah, who's this person?
No, he's the
Soul
guy
Jar
that has-
Revolution.
And he's the guy that has the idea that everyone in Hollywood, if you're a male, you were a female, and now if you're a female, you were a male. Like they did a gender swap for everyone.
That's hot.
Every celebrity.
Everyone.
Every single fucking celebrity.
Wait, that's hot though. Is that a problem?
That's just
Yeah,
confusing as fuck.
Waste
I
of
think it's
money.
rad.
Yeah, damn it is.
He'll watch
He's
a
very
movie and then
pissed
you'll
off.
see his hand point at the screen going, "That's a man," and then the video. over.
Yeah. It's just pointing at his laptop with some movie playing on it. See that? Yeah, you think that's that's a man. That's a man.
I
Actually
remember
has
in
these videos up.
the far right circles there was a there was all that kerfluffle after This Is America came out, and there were a bunch of people saying that Danny Glover is actually a trans man, because they were like attracted to his like hip thrusts and shit, so they thought like this guy must be a woman deep down. It was really fucking weird. It was literally like dozens or hundreds of people online collectively not able to accept the fact that they're attracted to a dude.
Will that does this all make John Travolta an attack helicopter?
Yeah.
What was that? The attack twice in one stream? God damn. Fuck, yes. Yes. Fuck. This is the comedic flavor I need to bring to my fucking empire. Absolutely. I'm writing this shit down. Where's my paper? Because this comedic masterpiece cannot go to waste. Absolutely.
shit.
Attack helicopters. All right.
Put a big star by that too.
Yeah, big star. I'm circling it. I'm underlining.
Yeah.
A++.
We won. Let's see. Should we go on or should we keep listening to this? Because it's basically just a spoutful of nothing of how we should.
Wait, I'm ready. I want to hear more. I'm
All right,
attracted.
we're
to this.
gonna hear more.
Let's roll.
And kind of really relates to my first relationship. We were both virgins, we were 15. I had this beautiful girlfriend, she was Peruvian. She was like a princess.
Oh no.
you know, seriously the object of man's desire. And
Oh,
that in
no.
itself leads into the purpose of this video. Women are not objects, and neither are men. But because of something that happens, both have become just that. And there is no happiness. And there is no successful relationships.
For
Anyone
you.
who tells you different is trying to save face, posting pictures of themselves happy on Facebook. I've never seen any couple that was actually happy. I mean,
It's because you only go to your van in Starbucks.
Of course,
Why
that's
is he
up to
deep throating the camera?
interpretation
Why
or
can't he
debate,
pull back a little bit?
or, you know,
You really got to hear this shit,
depending
man.
on what level we're
Super
looking
important.
at. But basically, what I'm speaking of is a whole nother level. So
What
what I
timing?
wrote kind of goes along the lines of this. How can men and women be happy when men view women as things and women...
Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Actually, no, I'm gonna copy and paste it into the description of this video. But basically, women view themselves, or women change themselves into things more so than the man already viewed them as. Getting lip fillers, dressing, you know, the way that women dress today, which is absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
And all this
All
stuff.
right, wait.
Blowjobs, oral sex.
We both had the same, like, fuck this.
Okay, fuck. At the
happening?
beginning, fucking, oh man. Can you, wait, can we all just, all right, listen. Class on meditation, okay? Let's all just take a deep breath and imagine we're the kind of person uploading a video online. And in the video, we're saying, I had a girlfriend at 15. She was Peruvian. She was like a princess, the object of man's desire. I want us all to put ourselves there. And then I want us to imagine killing ourselves in an attempt to spiritually damage him. Because Jesus fucking Christ. Object of man's desire. Fuck off.
There you go, putting titles on people. You just said that you shouldn't do 10 seconds before that. Murder that Gogurt, Vaughn.
All right, real quick, space comma, pretty please stop. I think he's talking about. Yeah. Werewolf 435 came out. BJB, everyone's saying trans rights, please. Trans rights.
Trans rights.
Imaginary Cactus, I'll pay
Trans
you to
rights.
stop making the I'll pay you to stop making the helicopter joke. Okay. Well,
Hey, no one pays me to not make it. I don't make it. No one pays me. What the fuck?
Now you
gotta
see
start
how
making
our
it, then
model
you'll get
works.
Fuck.
we
I
make
need
corny
to.
jokes, and they're like, they'll pay us to stop. So
Yeah.
God
I
damn.
thought that was the
Guys,
purpose
just-
of every donation we've ever gotten was to pay us to stop doing this.
you-
I'm
can
new
you
to
just
this
imagine
mentality.
the cognitive dissonance necessary for you to simultaneously believe that we live in like a corrupted state where women are viewed as objects, but then you describe a literal child as the object of man's desire. Like, yeah, I had a crush on Susie when I was 11, and she was 10, and she was beautiful. Any man would love her today. Like, fuck. That's all right. A lot of people like this are like pedophiles, so it makes sense. Wait, I did say trans
Yeah.
rights. Werewolf 435. I did say trans rights. Fuck off. The fucking trans mafia is gonna fucking cap me in the back of the head if I don't say it every.
They've been spamming
Cacao.
the chat with it. They've been spamming the chat with it.
I have a really big trans audience. There's like a huge portion of my audience is like trans girls.
Sweet.
Yeah, no, it is. I don't know if it's because they're like thirsty as fuck or because I'm like super pro trans or whatever, but they're there. They're there for it.
Little column A, little column B.
It's a yes. Yeah.
all right, let's go on. I can't take this guy because we actually got.
Yeah,
paid to stop playing him.
he's draining.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Orphan
It's like a
man.
little fairy.
A lot
Oh.
of articles and experiments
All right, hold on, pause it real quick.
demonstrate that
Wait, why is she a
Have
ghost?
you ever? I don't know. It's something about quantum physics and being magic. Have you ever dealt with any flat earthers, Vaush?
Yep.
All right, Andy, this is another one.
Flat earthers are actually one of the most difficult group of people to argue against. The hardest group of people to argue against are and always will be conspiracy theorists. So, like Nazis who believe in the Jewish question, flat earthers and anti-vaccine people, shit like that. Those are always going to be the hardest people for an argument, because these
Ooh, I
people are
know.
almost by definition crazy. So they build up massive like mountains of evidence on their own, all of which is faulty. But digging through all of it can take a really long time and take a lot of expertise in the field that they're misrepresenting.
True.
Yeah, I interviewed Von Helton. I know.
Yeah. Well, see, Vaughn doesn't do that much research. Like,
No.
I mean, you saw the shit he was pulling. I mean, it was just like the stuff he had was from just sites that you automatically know. Yeah, that's bullshit before I read it. So a little easier with Vaughn.
Yeah. He also didn't like my definition of conspiracy theory.
Or are
So
you
we won't
taking
play this-
umbrage with satellites and a flat Earth?
All right, so we won't
Articles
play
don't-
much of this because it's just you can get it in the first couple seconds. She's not like the regular flat earthers who take like 30 minutes to say one thing. She kind of gets to it, then tries to explain it, and it's just
actually travel between point A and point B. What happens is when a particle is measured or detected at point B, then its wave-like or particle-like reality is brought into existence. And so prior to this, you just have a probability of finding a particle where you look. But it doesn't actually exist there.
That's erotica.
It does.
Yes.
all right. Pause it. Yeah, like I said, we don't have to play the whole thing. So her basic thing
This is really
like,
weirding me out. This feels like a fever dream. Why is she transparent? Why the fucking playtime doll music? Why the heavy makeup and why the pigtail? So weird.
Why sound like a child while talking weirdly? Why talk about theoretical physics when I guarantee she has never studied it?
Are we gonna get like a copyright strike for this? Because what is this, like the new Child's Play remake or some shit? Because that's like a little weirded out.
This is really weird. This feels like you know the fuck. You know how there was like some drama in the ASMR community on YouTube because there were a lot of like underage girls that were doing overtly sexual ASMR. And it like they got YouTube got into kerfluffle over it.
I didn't hear about that.
Nope.
I feel like I'm looking at that right now. The mix of like the child's mute, like the little doll time, like wind up music box song in the background, and her like being like this ephemeral spirit, but her also wearing a low cut top and heavy makeup. I don't know. This feels really fucking weird to me. This feels like some casting couch shit. I'm not here for it.
So you're with me on this then? Okay, I'm not the only one. This is creepy as fuck.
This is creepy as shit. She's clearly infantilizing herself to appeal. I don't know if this is like maybe like because most flat earthers are like fucking crazy lonely dudes. Most conspiracy theorists are. They're like lonely and socially dejected. Like if they come on, they're like, I need to have my views reaffirmed, and I also really need to bust a nut like really quickly. I need to fire a couple of ropes. And this is
two birds, one stone.
Yeah, this is like that bank. I've been seeing their ads on YouTube lately. We're a bank and a coffee shop. It's like that. You're appealing to two distinct but somehow congruent needs at the same time.
Yeah, I'm creeped the fuck out by everything here.
All right, so we won't.
What's the name of this channel?
This channel, Orphan
what is
Red.
this?
That's space comma $2. She's definitely is trying to be quote unquote sexy. No, she's a full grown woman. So basically the premise of this is the stuff is not there until we find it. So in quantum physics, the whatever is there is not there until we find it. So
like if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it,
pretty much that's the basic argument.
It's essentially Schrodinger's cat, but with particles.
What's the name of the of the YouTube channel?
Orphan Red.
Orphan Red. I just want to see. I'm really curious.
Yeah.
Everything's
I like how Vaughn just came up over her face earlier and started going to town on a Gogurt.
This is really weird. All of she deliberately infantilizes herself in a lot of these videos with the pigtails and the. That's so fucking weird. And these videos are all hours long.
Yeah, this is the only shortest one we could ever do. So.
NASA hoax. Scientists won't save you. Fuck me.
Take notes, Hollywood. This is how you do horror. This bitch made my skin crawl. Like, seriously, why that choice of fucking music over top this?
This one's on the Mandela effect.
Oh shit, she goes down that
It's the Firefly Funhouse.
We all know about the Mandela effect, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
What a coinky dink.
So I already know where she's going with this. So yeah, so she's saying like, so quantum physics means that like individual like subatomic particles exist on like a wavelength, and that the actual point at the frequency, whether they're at the nadir or the apex of the frequency, can't be determined until subjected to outside observation. So in the same way that like in a sense observation like sets in place a probability sphere, we also set into place like causality by observing it. Hence Berenstain, Nelson Mandela being president, Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 80s. Okay, I get what she's going for here. It's really fucking stupid, but I'm glad she's trying. I'm proud of her.
I'm proud of you. From Ant-Man.
Oh, North Sentinelese rights. We all have to say it. We all say North Sentinelese rights. It was from a super chat.
North
Sentinelese rights.
Sentinelese rights.
We're all dumb.
That was all together too, like a chorus of fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's from my fucking stream. We did a meme on stream about the North Sentinelese the other day.
That works.
Me. Do we still have that bro Adam Fannin video?
What?
Yeah, brother Adam Fannin. He's the part of the NFIB.
Oh fuck!
A real dickhead.
I just want to look at this bitch and say goodbye, Boo Bear. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Are we getting like bombed? I hear planes outside. Jesus. Is it over? Fuck me. All right, I'm here for it. I'm back.
All right. Yeah, see if we can play that. See if we can go back and play that bro Adam Fannin if we have it. Boo.
Bro Adam.
Yes, the video says how to avoid a gay waiter. It's supposed to be the first one.
Oh yeah, I did see like it was a clip of it there for a second.
Oh yeah, the first one it only went for like 10 seconds, and I'm not sure why. Hold on a second.
Oh shit, must have been bad. All right.
Here we go. It's actually a minute long, so here we go.
If I ever go to a restaurant, you sit down, and then here comes this flaming foo-foo Fruit Loop, right? And you're like, oh, great. I'm here to have date night, enjoy some time with my wife, and I can't, because of the lists, I can't even, you know. My recommendation, if you don't just get up and leave, my recommendation is just don't order anything. Well, here, let me get you a drink. No, just wait. Just wait. And you sit there patiently, and you look around, and you will find a lady that looks like a mom, that looks like a very diligent worker. You will find somebody that you notice that's busy, that's doing stuff. You say, yeah, that's the one right there. You walk up to them and you say, hey, what's your name? Have we had you before? Can we get you over here? Now look, don't lie. Don't say, oh, we've had you, you're great, I know you're the best, right? Just say, what's your name? Have we had you before? Can we get you over here? And I guarantee it always works. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll give the manager, I'll get the hostess to move me around. And then you can enjoy your dinner. And hey,
like, are you like that butthurt over someone if they're gay or not? That you'd like.
Well, you know where this is coming from, right? You know exactly where this is coming from. Yeah. This is coming from. I'm supposed to be on a date with my wife. I can't pop a boner for this waiter. We have to leave, you know, because that's. I mean, it's like it's always these guys who preach against this the most, that are usually the ones that are found, you know, blowing people in a truck stop bathroom, for example.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm 99. Well, no, not there's anything wrong with that, but if you're doing this during the day, there's something wrong with that. I'm 99.9% sure that's what's going on here. Jesus isn't going to like what direction his boner pops. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, the guy's there to earn a living, and you're going to just fucking just be like, no, I'm gonna go find the single mom. It's like he's not. It's not like he's gonna take your food and stick his dick in it. He's just gonna serve you food and go to the next person and make sure you have a drink. So it's just stupid.
And doesn't he hate single moms too?
Oh wait, is that true, Doom?
Yeah. Well, wait, yeah, no, he definitely will. Yeah, 100%. Bigotry like cohabilitates. There's no way this guy just hates gay people and doesn't hate every other form of societal degeneracy that he like recognizes. So probably interracial marriages too. There's no way that it's just the gay people.
No, yeah, I would assume so.
Is that? I'm trying to see if Doomwolf's going to push back in the chat to see if that's actually that's actually true.
What's up?
Chat. He said, and he recently found that he had a large amount of child pornography on his hard drive.
Oh, yeah. Shocker. One of the guys who's always making conspiracy theories about pedophiles. It's kind of akin to what I'm saying about this guy, isn't it? The ones who preach against it the most are usually the ones doing it behind closed doors.
Goddamn. Oh Lord. Well, he's a shitty person, so now he's definitely really All right, so I think that's the last of the videos because I don't feel like hearing the rest of his fucking dribble. Let's go ahead and just head into the cringe zone. So, even though I thought we were over.